So as soon as the crisis hit, everybody in the United States wanted to find a villain. We wanted to say, who's to blame? Who caused this? Who's the person who's most responsible? And the mood of the press and the public has shifted from Angela Mozilla, the CEO of Countrywide, to Wall Street, to the big banks, to the politicians. And the truth is, there's no one devil, and that's why we titled the book, All of the Devils Are Here, because we wanted to do justice to this notion that it's this gigantic cast of characters that reaches from Washington to Wall Street to Orange County, California, which was the epicenter of subprime lending. And it's really a story that also spans a couple of decades, dating back to the creation of the modern mortgage-backed security market in the 1980s, really picking up where Liar's Poker took off. And we also like the title, All the Devils Are Here, because it's Shakespeare, and Shakespeare is the bard of human nature. And to me, business stories gone wrong are always stories of human nature. And it's another reason that you haven't seen people hauled in handcuffs in front of courts, because this is really a story of a mixture of greed and arrogance and venality and self-delusion and incompetence, and yes, a little bit of corruption, but it's not people sitting in a dark room plotting to take down the global financial system. The process of working on the book was a difficult one, because there were a lot of other great books that came out during the crisis. But my co-author and I have actually thought that those books are mostly complementary rather than competitive, because our book is so different. It reaches back over a couple of decades. It tells this broad story, and it really tells how we got into the crisis. It sets the stage for the crisis. So it's not about the who, what, where, when as the crisis really hit. It's rather about why we had a crisis in the first place.